of the things that I struggled with when I first started my Etsy shop was pricing my digital products. If I'm pricing it too low, I feel like I'm just giving it away. If I'm pricing it too high, no one buys. But for the past 6 months of selling on Etsy, I feel like I'm getting the hang of it. So in this video, I want to share with you what I've learned so far. So if you're interested about that, then please keep on watching. I've already mentioned it before that I am currently subscribed to a monthly membership course, and how that course made a big impact on what I have learned about creating digital products and selling on Etsy. That course comes with everything, including how to price your products. Now, you might be wondering, so if that course comes with a guide on how to price your products, how did you still struggle? That's a good question, so let me break it down for you. Honestly, I didn't really follow what the course had to say about how to price a product. I did it my way, and that was after I create a pack, I base my price on how much it cost me to make that pack. So apart from considering the services I had to pay to create the product, I also consider the time I spent on market research, generating images, editing the images, the stage where I repackage to create a sellable clip art or a sellable pack, the time spent on creating listing photos and mock-ups. So for example, let's say I created a 20-piece clip art pack. I would price it like $10.99, but that was a mistake, because if you go to Etsy and look up clip art packs, they usually come in like 30 plus clip art packs for $10 or less. So clearly I was doing it wrong, and I was in a place where it would have been harder for me to generate a sale out of a pack. So I've learned to consider a few things before I put a price tag on my products, and I'm gonna show you how I do that in action. Everything happens during my market research stage, and I'm gonna show you how I used to do it, followed by how I do it now. Okay, so this is Insight Factory, and this is what I use for my market research. Insight Factory is a market research tool, and this is where I find my next product to create, because it has made my life a little bit easier. Yes, it is a bit costly, but without this tool, I don't think I'll be able to create products that people are currently looking for, because they do help you create products that people actually look for. So for example, we're currently on the trends tab here, and if I click right clip art, enter, so here, as you can see, I'm just gonna give you a little bit of information on how this tool kind of works. Here it says, if you can see, there's like these little fire icons, so it means people are actually looking for this product right now. So it's very hot, very popular, and for having this feature can really help you, especially if you're just starting out. This is how I used to do it. So I type in clip art, right? Click search or enter, whatever. Let's say we're gonna click on this New Testament Bible characters clip art and click SEO. This is how I used to do it before. I would just kind of look at it, skim through it, like, okay, just get the vibe of the popular products, what kind of style people are currently looking for. So I would just like do that, and then maybe I open it and just kind of look at the details of the pack, and then I would start creating. That's how I used to do it. Now what I do is, it's still kind of the same, but so it's still kind of the same. I still type in clip art, whatever is trending, I click on that, SEO, and then instead of just like kind of skimming through the page, I would view Etsy. I would open 5 listings, and I have to make sure that it's from 5 different sellers. It doesn't have to be 5, like 4 or 3, just like something that you can compare. So this, let me just double check. Oh no, it's the same. Oh, it's the same seller. Okay, this seller is really making a lot from this trend. Okay, let's see. Okay, that one is different. Actually, let's not do that because it is popular, yeah, but okay. Let's see that. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's from the same seller. This is actually, let me see. Okay, that's different. Okay, that's good. Oh, don't tell me this is still the same seller. Oh my gosh. This might not be a good example though. Let me just find a different one. Let's see. Let's go with the goose. Goose with balloon. A pretty cool picture. Okay, so we have 5 shops here. So this are 5 different listings from different sellers, and so this is listing 1, number 1, number 2, as you can see. Wait, I should open like a, it has to be the same in a way. So like it has to be like a pack. If you're looking to create a pack, you have to compare it to a listing with that is selling as a pack as well. So okay, so that took a long time, but so we have 5 different listings. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now what I do is I'm gonna take it to the process. Okay, I look at the style, right? So look at the style. Okay, watercolor looks like a minimalist, almost, not almost, but like have like a cottage core aesthetic, vintage probably. I think I'm seeing like a vintage style. So I'm gonna list that, and then I'm gonna list how many are there in a pack. So this one has 40, this one has 37, this has 44, this one has 52, and this one has 8. I think that's all, and then yeah, just 8 for this. And then I look at the size of the image, so like the size for the individual image. So this one, it says 3000 pixels, 300 dpi, so this is probably around 10 inches. So I'll make a note of that. And then this one as well. Yeah, it's usually, when it comes to clip art, it's sometimes, or most of the time, it's like around 3,000 to 4,000. And then I write the original price and the sale price. After I make a note of those details, if you notice, most of the packs we've seen come in 30 to 40 plus images. Well, I've learned not to follow that same amount of images in a pack because I feel like not all people really need that much. And also I feel like, and this is based on what I've learned from the internet, is that this might cause a buyer's paralysis, where buyers can't decide to buy the product because there's just too many options, especially if you're not the only one who's offering it. Instead, what I've been doing is I've set a strict number of images I want to include in a pack, that is 20, so that I am more intentional with 1, what I put in a pack, and 2, the time I spend on creating the pack. Let's say I've created a pack and it's time to price it. Based on the listings we've seen, a pack of 30 to 40 plus images is priced at $11 to $16 regular price, and go on sale for $4 to up to $8. Now, because mine has 20 images, I would set a regular price for it for $8 and put it on sale for $4 to $6, which still I think is a fair price, because even though I only have 20 images, it is still high quality, 300 dpi and transparent, which is what mostly sellers offer in the market. If you are curious if I have created a pack more than 20, yes, especially if I really like the theme and I feel like I could expand it more with still being intentional with what I put in. Yes, I have created one of those, but I always try to keep it at 20 because again, I want to save time and I want to be more intentional. I just don't want to randomly create things for a pack. And there you have it. As you saw, my pricing or my approach to pricing has definitely evolved. And if there's one thing that I learned about this whole experience is that I had to accept that pricing is just not all about me. It's about the market and the customers. I might feel like my product is worth $15, but if someone is selling for the same thing for like $5, I need to either justify my price or adjust it. I'm still definitely testing things out, but right now I feel confident with how much I price my products. I think they're fair, they are competitive, and they're worth it. I think, I mean, it's gonna change over time probably, but you're gonna know that in my future video. But yeah, I hope this video was helpful to you. If it did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments if you are selling digital products too, and if you had any trouble pricing your products as well. Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in my next one. Bye.